Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. I am so excited to be joining each and every one of you on our Thursday Opportunity Zoom tonight. A little new look and feel. Super excited that you're going to be here and with us as we've got some really exciting information. But as we get started here, we always like to come on a minute or two early so that you can send out those last minute messages to your team, to any guests that you might have coming jumping on to hear a little bit more about the Happy Co this evening. Make sure that you take this minute to send those messages out. And as well, let us know in the comments where you are watching from. As always, my name is Taylor Worre, the Vice President of Field Development here at the Happy Co. I am out on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, and we have got some amazing guests on this evening from all over the globe, but mainly a couple of them over on the West Coast. So we got both coasts represented this evening, and very, very excited to see you on here. I'm going to pull the chat up so I can say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, we got everyone in here. Missouri's in the house, Washington, Puerto Rico, Iowa's in the house, Washington, Grand Prairie, Texas, Boger, New Jersey, Ohio, Nebraska, Los Angeles. It's so good to see all of you. So good to see all of you. I appreciate you again taking a little bit of time out of your evening to hear a little bit more about why we're so excited at the Happy Co. And as always, we try to keep these calls very tight. We respect your time. And so know that we don't plan to be on any more than 25 to 30 minutes. We've got an amazing presentation that we want to go through with you. More of a conversation, if you will, but a little bit of a presentation. And I am just honored that I have got a rock star with me. I want to make sure I'm looking at the time here. We are right at the top of the hour, so we are good to get started. Gabrielle Merrill's here. It's good to see you. All right, let's rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, my name is Taylor Worre. I am on the corporate side here at the Happy Co, but I am so honored and excited that I have the privilege of introducing our main guest speaker this evening. One of the few that we have, but definitely the one that's going to be kind of leading this conversation throughout this evening. He is a Royal Black Diamond here at the company. And for those guests, it doesn't really mean much to say a Royal Black Diamond. What I want to say about Al Kiernan is this is a man that has dedicated the majority of his life, over 3 decades in this space, of being an entrepreneur, of helping build other leaders up, of helping people tap into their core passions and be able to craft and live out the life of their dreams. And so Al has been here at the Happy Co for a few years now. He has been building an unbelievable business. His team is on fire right now. And like I was saying, he's over on the West Coast. But Al Kiernan, I am just so grateful. Appreciate you being here, brother. Welcome to the call.
You bet. Well, it's a pleasure to be on the call tonight, and I'm looking forward to the new presentation. So this should be fun.
Oh, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. And let's get right into it. Again, just a giant welcome to everyone. And I really want to get into this presentation and talk a little bit about, oh, look at this. I got to get rid of the chat here. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to move stuff. I want to talk a little bit about happiness, really what our whole company is about. And what we believe is that today, more than ever, the world needs happiness. The world needs more happiness. I think that we're seeing it on the news every day in every way, and whether it's inflation, gas prices, grocery prices, you know, you get on anywhere and milk is 3 times more than it was, 2 years ago and all this stuff. We're seeing things shift. We're seeing things change. And now more than ever, the conversation in a lot of homes is being had of, do we need to go out and get that second job? Do we need to, where can I get the overtime? Where can I find a way to be able to bring in a little bit more so that we can be kind of even just used to what we were at a couple of years ago? And so what we are looking to do is offer a delivery mechanism to humans all over the planet that are looking to find and have more happiness in their life. And Al, I really want you to jump in here, and I want you to tell me a little bit more as we get into this, because I think products are key, right? I mean, if you don't have a good product line, I don't care how good the opportunity is, it doesn't matter. And so let's talk a little bit about really what makes someone happy, right? If you want to jump in and talk a little bit about that.
You bet. Well, I could go through this. Man, I was a dyed in blue Starbucks guy till a couple of years ago. I came to this company here and they had coffee, and I thought, I still get the jitters, but it'd be good. Well, no jitters. man, it went away. And then I had the wow factor still there. Okay. And I thought, well, there's dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, you know, people that are much more educated than I can really explain those things. All I got to say is, man, when you drink it, you feel awesome. You take the happy caps with it. It's like lights your fire. It's awesome.
It really is. And again, for anyone that doesn't know, what we call dose, what is our main focus here at the Happy Co is dose. And those are your 4 happy hormones. Like I was saying, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Those are the 4 main hormones in your body that provide you with more happiness. And how great to develop a product line that is completely revolved around elevating those 4 happy hormones and bringing more and more happiness to those that consume these products. So talk a little bit more, Al. We have a focus of dose in our company, but we also have a pretty wide variety. If you wouldn't mind talking a little bit more about the stable of products that we have.
Well, it's sort of cool because they came out with a chill drink, the Unwind, if you call it. And I had the sleeping challenges my whole life. I only have a couple brain cells, but man, at night I couldn't go to sleep. And then what happened is they came out with this chill drink, and I said, I'm taking it, I mix it up, and I'm a cynic. Okay, I don't think it's going to work. And I'm sitting in the couch, and I told Jan after about 20 minutes, I said, man, we got to throw a blanket on me, or I got to go to bed. It's over. And what's cool is it puts you to sleep really nice, and you don't get up in the morning with a drug type effect. I mean, you feel good. Obviously, we got the Happy Lemonade I'm crazy about, the Happy Caps, the skincare line is amazing. I mean, think about this. I had gut issues my whole life, not too big. Well, maybe that too, but bottom line is it's sort of a thing where it felt acidity in my side there. Goes away with the probiotics. I mean, we got answers, folks. Imagine taking a shake that doesn't bloat you. The Happy All-in-One, the Happy Shake is awesome. So we got, here's what I'm asking. We've got great products. And I had a guy that said, well, there's one thing I didn't really like. I said, but how many products are you taking? He says, 7. I'm taking 7. I said, well, gee, that's a shame. Talk about those 7. Don't worry about the one that you don't particularly like. So we got a lot of great products.
We really do. And I tell people all the time, I'm not a coffee drinker. We've got some amazing Happy coffee products here, but for me, the game changer for me is our Happy Lemonade and our all-in-one birthday cake Happy Shake. I drink that. That is my meal replacement for my breakfast every single morning. It tastes like I'm drinking ice cream for breakfast. It doesn't even seem fair. I put a little banana, a little peanut butter in there. The Happy Lemonade is my go-to afternoon drink. And now our Happy Collagen that we just launched is, been a huge seller for us. So if you're looking for a top-of-the-line triple peptide collagen product, make sure you check out our Happy Collagen, because it's incredible as far as the benefits and the results that we're seeing after 30 days of people since we launched this product have been pretty amazing. So again, like I was talking about, mood, energy, sleep, skincare, stress reduction, weight loss, coffee, tea, lemonade, whatever it is you might be looking for, the Happy Co has really looked to be able to have a solution for you in your network with something that's going to elevate their happiness.
Taylor, before we go there, just one other thing. If a person doesn't like coffee, we actually have a pill that'll replace the coffee, and it has the ability for you to have executive functions, which is something I've been looking for my whole life. So it's awesome.
Huge. The Happy Caps, and that's Brian Heflin always calls it, it's a coffee and a cap. And so for those that don't enjoy, I love our Happy Caps. My oldest was getting ready to go to college. She loves the Happy Caps. Jennifer loves our whole house is obsessed with the Happy Caps. And so really, really love those as a replacement for someone that might not drink coffee in the morning, but need that little boost of energy. And so, Al, the products are incredible. And I invite everyone to go do your research, go do your due diligence on these products. We do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk on trying them. But let's talk a little bit more about the company as a whole, because I think, the products are great. But you got to know a little bit more about the corporate structure. And I think, if you wouldn't mind talking a little bit about some of the validity that the Happy Co brings to the table.
Well, sure. I think one of the key things is that you have a publicly traded company. And so you can read the fine lines about all that. But what's really important for a brand partner, or particularly, is the fact that they have to be transparent. They can't mess around with, well, yeah, everything's fine, but it isn't, and all that kind of stuff. They have to tell the truth. We've also done very well. I mean, even over here where it talks about we're the second fastest growing young company in 2019. I love the fact that we had people that were making a lot of money. We had people that make a little bit of money, but we had people making money. And so for me, financially strong, tremendous growth, world-class executive team, we got it all. And this company here, they're positioned to go ahead, and as we're coming out of COVID and we're coming out of this COVID situation, to actually go ahead and expand worldwide and become a real market maker.
I couldn't agree more. And this isn't, I don't put the track record of success up here to brag or to boast. This isn't to say we're better than anyone out there. There's a ton of amazing companies out there, especially in the network marketing space, the affiliate marketing space. There's a lot of great companies. This is just really showing that at the end of the day, the validity matters when it comes to where you attach your brand, where you attach your, we look at each one of our brand partners as they are making us a part of their brand. And so if you're going to make the Happy Co a part of your brand, we want you to know that you are bringing a legitimate, a successful company, a AAA plus rated company, a company with millions of dollars in the bank and future focused. You're adding them to your brand portfolio, which I think is a really strong ad. Talk a little bit, Al, if you wouldn't mind, about the training and the support. If someone was to look to take advantage of this, not just as a customer, but potentially as someone that wanted to be a brand partner, someone that wanted to look at this through the eyes of potentially some financial freedom.
Well, the interesting thing is I'd never used an app before, okay? And then I as I got in, I was sending out on the app, and one night my phone's blowing up. I mean, I'm having people, I'm going over and over and over again. And I thought, man, I got to shut off this thing. But it was telling me that they're watching the video I'd sent them, the short video. We have all sorts of great short videos and stuff like that. So this app here, and then it dawned on me, it's not that I had sent out so much. One of the guys I sent it to, he decided to send it to 100 of his friends. I mean, so we've got technical support that's absolutely outstanding. David Litt and his team does a wonderful job there. Our stuff looks good. It looks good. It feels good. I mean, and I think what a lot of times, if you come where I've come from, sometimes you wait for this for years to come along. Man, they have it right now. So you got support from your up team. You got support from basically all the stuff that basically Taylor, you do. I mean, we have a lot of support things brought in there. You can have as much support as you want and as much training as you want. And bottom line, it's better done than anything I've ever seen before. And I've been in the, like you said, a long time.
Yeah, I mean, everything you're saying, I can't agree with more. The reality is I've been a part of this space my whole life. And what I see here is a willingness by everyone at every level to jump in and be there to support and help out. What Al said is huge. And I think that some people might have missed it, but imagine you bring someone into this business and you might not be super active. You might not be super engaged. You might be just, I just got my brother in and maybe they catch the fire and they go send out 100 videos into their network. And all of a sudden you're getting notifications on your phone going, man, my brother's, got 75 people that have watched this entire business opportunity presentation already. And you're able to help support them. The tools are unbelievable. The phone app, the back office, the analytics, the ability to see all of your business in a snapshot and be able to help your people grow is truly amazing. And we're really honored to be able to have that and to know that we're only working to make it better in the future. Let's talk a little bit about compensation. Al, I know it's one of your favorite things, but let's talk a little bit about compensation here at the Happy Co because, well, we, again, love the products, the opportunity of becoming a customer. This really is a business for thousands of people around the United States, Canada, Mexico, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. This is a either part-time business or a full-time business for them that is providing some pretty significant financial income. And so would you talk a little bit about the compensation side here at the Happy Co?
Well, here's the thing. When you pay out basically 50% of all the revenues that are taken, I mean, plus a little bit depending on what kind of things we're running right then and then. But the reality is 50% is huge. That is a huge compensation thing, and it gets spread out properly. I think that's important. I was looking at the 64 extra paychecks a year, and when Jan and I were just married 1 year into our marriage, been married 43 years, I broke my neck in a car accident, and I had an insurance thing that paid every week. And I'll tell you, it kept us so that when we had hamburger helper, we could have a hamburger sometime. I mean, so it's amazing how important it is to have. And when you're making a lot of money, okay, you're not concerned about it. But I'll tell you something right now, with 9.5% inflation going on right now, people want to make some money, and they need to make some money because they got a drop in there. And I think what amounts is we got one of the finest compensation plans that I've ever been a part of. I was with the largest company in the world in relationship marketing, network marketing, and they paid out about 32%. To go ahead and talk about someone paying out 50%, good Lord, that's a lot of difference. So I'm pretty excited about this compensation plan. And gosh, Taylor, you and JT, you've done a great job, because every once you throw a little extra carrot in there to get us motivated, and we appreciate that.
Well, we do a lot of fun stuff for all of you guys all over, and it's really our honor to do so. But it is important to really reiterate and to see that this is, Al spoke on this, paying out at 50%. Some people might not understand what that means. And just to give a quick definition, in network marketing, people hear network marketing and they go, ooh, I mean, there's still a weird connotation for some. There's a weird headspace when they hear that word. They think the old school 90s and the 80s pyramid schemes and stuff like that. But in today's current economy, network marketing is, in my opinion, the strongest form of entrepreneurship on the entire planet. And so it is a CEO creating machine. And I really love that. And so what Al's talking about is normal businesses, if they're going out and spending marketing dollars, they are spending about 30 to 50% of their entire budget is spent on marketing, commercials, advertising, whatever it might be. In our business, all that we're saying is that we choose to use word of mouth advertising. And via word of mouth advertising through our independent brand partners, we take that 30 to 50%, which is, like Al was saying, 50% for us. We take that 50% and we give it back to you, the independent brand partners. The same way that, it's like, how much is Apple paying you for telling everyone how great your new iPhone is? Nothing. But here at the Happy Co, you get paid for sharing with people about how amazing our products are. I want to talk on this here for a minute because there we go. The compensation, because, and I really, Al, just want you to touch on a couple pieces, but what I want to focus on first is letting people know that our core rank here at the Happy Co. So you can look at this, take a snapshot of it if you like. Some of the numbers down at the bottom are crazy. That's monthly income. So you see some of those Triple Crown ambassadors, average incomes, it gets pretty insane. But let's talk realistic. Our core rank here at the Happy Co is the rank of bronze. And I want you to think about what an extra $400 a month would do to you and your family's lives. What an extra almost $5,000 a year would bring. If you could find ways to earn that in the cracks of your life without having to go get another job, without having to get in the car and go drop your kids off at daycare, without having to go and sit in an office, you could do it from the comfort of your own home, on the comfort of your own cell phone. And so that is, Al, I'd love for you to share a little bit, but that was just a thought I had. And I wanted people to really focus on some of the more realistic numbers, because your eyes can draw you to those big ones. But what jacks me up is we have got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people making $400 to $500 a month at that bronze rank here at the Happy Co.
Well, I think the key here, Taylor, is just this. You're really talking about if a person can go out there and acquire, 15, 20 customers, they're doing that volume at $2,500, and they're making that number right there, that $428 a month. I mean, here's the crazy part about it is, I have all sorts of people that say, well, I came in here and I was just going to buy $20, $30, $40 worth of stuff. But then they get hooked into all the different great products we have. And it's redirected spending. The money I'm spending at Starbucks goes here. The money I spend for sleep aids goes here. The money when I had acid reflux, the money, it goes here. It's redirected spending. And so what it amounts to is all of a sudden to achieve these numbers is not difficult because we have products that people are going to continue to take. So the compensation deal, I know that Kenny's a Royal Black Diamond. I fit that level, and there's people here that are on the call that are far better than I am. I know that. But here's the thing: I've been around this range in here sometimes, and I'll tell you, after a while, you start thinking you're pretty dang good, but you don't get good unless you help other people.
Exactly. You can't get to the top without helping a lot of other people get there as well. And that's what I love about being here. Let us keep moving on. Success stories. So this is, here at the Happy Co, you can hear from myself and Al all day long, but at the end of the day, we've said it multiple times, there's tons of people that are winning here all day, every day. And we'd love for you to hear from them. So these are just a couple of our amazing leaders here, Betsy and Ian, Brian Heflin, Melissa Lucas, Gabrielle Merrill, but I am going to stop sharing for a minute so that you guys can meet some of my amazing friends that we have on this evening. And I would love to first go to George and Kathy Young, as they've got a pretty amazing testimonial, each of them, on the products here at the Happy Co. Welcome to the call, you two.
Hey, well, thank you so much, Taylor. So I'll go first, if that's okay with
Sure.
Kathy. Interesting that about 10, 12 years ago, I came down with a very, very severe problem with rosacea. I had pustules, I had cracked skin, my face was red. And what was really bad about it was I had significant discomfort. I went to the dermatologist, we got all the creams, we got all of the potions, the pills, the antibiotics. It helped a little bit, but it just really didn't take care of it, about 50% maybe. And the pain never went away. It was just, I really struggled with that. Well, when the Happy Co came out with the skincare, I jumped on it right away to see how it would do for me. And I've got to tell you, I am just floored with this product. Within about 6 days, I saw a huge change. If you can see, the redness is gone. My skin isn't broken out anymore. Everything is great now. It feels good. And the pain is 100% gone. So this product has made me happy.
I love it, George. What about you, Kathy?
So there's so many of them that work so well for me, but I'm a very active person. I go, go, go. And sometimes at night, my brain won't shut off. So you lay down and you don't sleep. And, Al mentioned the chill. That has been one of the best products I've ever used. The nice thing about it, a lot of people that take melatonin, there's a little bit of melatonin in it, but the whole combination of the product does not leave you with melatonin hangovers. I sleep soundly. If I do wake up in the middle of the night, I go right back to sleep. It has been a game changer since I think it's been out about 1.5 years now, and I have slept solidly the entire time, and I'll never be without it. It's an awesome product.
Oh, thank you so much, George. Everyone drop some serious love, some hearts in the comments for George and Kathy Young. Appreciate those testimonials. And I feel the same about that. I mean, they're, especially with Unwind, Jennifer's obsessed. That's good, especially when she was pregnant. She couldn't drink wine and she needed something that was wine flavored. And she's like, her Unwind was her favorite drink. So let's hop over to Deborah Kerr. Deborah, what's going on, sister?
I'll tell you, that testimonial of George's, I mean, that makes an esthetician happy. So, but I'm Deborah Kerr. They wanted to know a little bit about me. So, gosh, when I was 18, I won the Mid-America modeling competition and off I went to New York. And then actually my love was skincare. So I came back and I had a day spa for 30 years. And in that 30-year period, my spa was focused and recognized in O magazine, Oprah. And so that was pretty exciting. So I'm proud of that. But, I'm really excited to be able to stand behind and endorse these products because I have traveled all over the world and I've studied for the latest technology and all the products, the new things. Well, this is Korean skincare, okay? And what they have done is actually stabilized growth factors. And I mean, we've got the patent, so it's a first of its kind. You're gonna see growth factors in other products, but they usually, the power of it goes away after like 2 weeks. This is strong. Okay, so you got your cream and your serum. But what I'm really excited about is this new product of ours. And, it's so important because I always say skin and beauty, it's more than skin deep, okay? So here we are nourishing our bodies on the inside and it's gonna show through. And I don't know about you guys, but I always wanna have that glow on my skin. Okay, so I may be 65, but I don't think anybody needs to look at you. So here we have 3 different types of collagen. That's a first of its kind. And so it comes from bovine and chicken and eggshells. And we're addressing every different issue in the body. So, gosh, when you're talking about 1, 2, and 10 different types, number 10, collagen, you're going to get benefits for your hair, for your skin, for your nails, and also for your joints and your blood vessels. And I mean, it goes on and on. So I'm really excited about this product, and it has over 5 grams of collagen in it. Thank you.
Deborah, thank you so much. What an amazing testimonial. And if you guys drop some love in the comments for Deborah, and make sure if you are a guest right now that you get back with the person that invited you, because we have an insane deal on those products that she just showcased right there that's going on right now. It is our ultimate skin bundle throughout the month of August, where you will be able to get to try those at a price that this company has never offered before. So it's truly unbelievable. But Al, the products are great and people got to love the products, but we've been talking a little bit about the opportunity. I'm going to let you introduce some of these are some amazing people on your team that I would love for you to introduce and share a little bit more about the business.
Sure, you bet. We're going to have David and Lynn Rayner come on. They've been friends of mine for absolutely years, and they're great human beings, okay? But Kenny got them going really good is what happened. I mean, I'd like to take credit for it, but what happened is Kenny just put a burr underneath their saddle and got them going. And they went to the diamond level, and they're broken diamond, and they're going to black diamond. That, what's really cool about this? It's fun seeing your friends win. And that's what I think we have with David and Lynn. So David and Lynn, take her away and talk to us about some of the stuff you've done lately, because man, it's been terrific.
Well, why don't you start, Lynn?
Well,
Thank you, Al.
okay, thank you. I just want to take these out. And I want to tell you that what you said, Al, is really what we have found to be so powerful. The fact that we helped like 4 women last month reach the silver level, and another woman who we're trying to reach to the diamond level. There's nothing more rewarding than just giving and helping people change their lives. So David, I'm.
And I would just add, if you're looking at the Happy Co, just when I heard about home-based businesses, I was in the movie business, and I was spending 90% of my time doing what I didn't want to do the 10% that I was in the movie business for, right? And I realized that, what's that equation? 90% of my life I don't like. And I started looking in this space, and I found out that I loved helping people win, helping people make money. I started spending 90% of my time doing what I wanted. And that's what we have the opportunity to do with the Happy Co. And Lynn and I have been loving it. We're helping other people win. And by doing that, we grow our income, we grow our base. And finally, what's your strategy? We're talking about inflation. We're talking about the fact that, we're all going to retire at some point. What's your strategy? Like, you can build another stream of income that can be incredibly impactful for your children, for your family, and for the next generation. So that's why we're here, Al. Thank you.
Fantastic.
You guys are drop some hearts in the comments for David and Lynn Rayner. They're incredible leaders, and I am just so honored to be working alongside of all of them. George, Kathy, David, Lynn, Deborah, and now we get to go to the leader of the bunch. And Al, I'm going to let you bring him up, but man, I want to introduce him. And I'm letting you introduce him, so you take it. But this dude's a rock star.
You may just have to go ahead and jump in afterwards and add on. That's okay.
That's how I might do it.
Kenny is an awesome human being. And here's what you don't know is, man, you never see the downside where Kenny's down. And the reason why is he stays up, and he stays in contact. Guys, I've watched Kenny over the years. He stays in contact. So he builds that relation. This is relationship marketing, guys. You've got to have the relationships. And Kenny, you've done an awesome job. You hit the Royal Black Diamond level a couple months ago. Congratulations. You brought up, and once again, you don't get there by yourself. You got to bring a bunch of people up. So Kenny, share a little bit about the money and about the compensation, about why you like this business.
You got it. Well, thank you so much. I'm trying to think of what I can add to this amazing Zoom in a short period of time here. And it's been great to be with you guys and hear all the stories. And Taylor and Juice, you've done an amazing job. This is just an awesome opportunity. And the thing I can add here today is, first of all, we're just getting started. you guys are at the beginning of something that's so special. We just launched into the world. It is endless what we can do. We're just coming out of COVID. Like, take it seriously. There's 4 benefits to our industry. The first is to me, a true healthcare plan. And when you look at our products, we're going to help you from your gut through your butt. Like, we're going to do all sorts of things for your health to help you from your toes to your cornrows. It's all about simple health. You can make it real crazy, or you can keep it really simple. And we choose to keep it simple. So health is the first benefit. The second is wealth. A key thing to understand is we're not competing with what you're currently doing to earn money. There's certain ways to earn money. There's the job, there's real estate equity, there's people, there's cash equity, and then there's people equity. We help people earn through a simple act of sharing. There's no limits. There's trips. There's all sorts of amazing things. Then the third advantage is home-based business tax advantage. We overlook this, but one of the biggest bills in your life is going to be taxes. Well, when you have a home-based business, we're going to teach you how to write off everything that you do that includes people. So just think about that's everything, right? Just like our products are going to help your whole body, our opportunity is going to help half of what you're going to spend your money on. And then the last advantage is freedom. I don't know what freedom means to you, but I want you to think about what it is you really want. Now, listen, I'm going to challenge you. What it is you really want. And are you on a path to get there? And what I've found is most people are not. And relationship marketing, HappyCo, gives you the opportunity to get on a path to get free. So choose to do it. Appreciate you guys.
From your gut to your butt, drop a 5 in the comments if you love Kenny Rossi. I think Kenny just got about 100 new super fans. And I tell you what, man, I think everyone was writing down there like that's I want that. I want that. That was good. I like that. I'm gonna be saying that. That was really good. You're amazing, brother. All of you were amazing. And I appreciate those incredible testimonials. And as we get back into this and we wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that it is my belief that timing is everything. Timing is everything. It's paramount. I think that there are a lot of you on this call right now that have been waiting for something like this to show up in your life. You've been asking the God, higher power, whatever it might be, say, hey, show up, I need something. I want you to know that you have nothing to lose and everything to gain by taking a deeper look at what could potentially be the future for the rest of your life. And Al, I want you to, as we kind of close here, talk a little bit about timing and how much of an impact it's made in your life.
You bet. Well, I came in on a broken neck, and a guy said he was going to come down and get me into network marketing and save my life. It did. I didn't think it would. I got to be honest. That's the most stupid thing I ever heard in my life. However, if your personal timing is you need money, you want to do something that's legitimate, you want to do something that's good for the world, you want to become a servant to the world, let me tell you something. There's nothing better than this industry and with this company, the HappyCo, because the HappyCo is doing it right. So your personal timing, man, I would do it. Beginning is half done. You got the next slide there you can throw up. I think this one here. Start, okay? And here's the thing. Don't come in weak-kneed. Come in strong. So you have multiple different products you can share with people. You can actually sell it if you want to, but you got to become a product of the product. And what I love is when you're in this this stage here, you're going to know that what you're doing is really, really good. And of course, there's a couple nice little add-ons in this here. The one with $500 has a basically a ticket to convention. We're going to have 4 awesome speakers. You're going to get the best education you've ever got in your life. And I've taught it for years. Big decisions are made at big events. And this is going to be one of the biggest ones that ever have come along. I'll let Taylor, you end up with that. The other thing is on the happiest pack, the $1,000 pack, plus the $49 to get signed up. You got a vacation in there, a 5-star hotel where you can go ahead and anytime in the first year validate or register it, and then within a year after that, go ahead and take it, or you can just register it right away and go. But the cool part is something that and we've had people go ahead and check it out, Taylor, where they go on, well, how does this go in terms of price line and all this other kind of garbage and stuff. Well, and what amounts is we're better. We got a trip. So you got a trip You got $1,400 worth of products for $1,000, and you got a ticket to convention, and you're off and rolling. The key is just this: is your personal timing. Do you personally need more money now? And would you like to earn it by increasing the value of other people's lives? Because that's what we're doing. So Taylor, all I got to say is start now.
Yep, I agree. And I think the only thing I would say to those that, just so those that see it, they're going to see it. They don't need any convincing. The entrepreneurs on this call, they saw it by slide number 4. They were like, I'm in, like, cool. Like, all right, show me the comp plan. I'm ready to go. There are some people that I believe are going to need to try these products first. And I want you to know that we are not like this, you got to build, you got to build, you got to build. Let me be clear that 75 to 80% of our entire company is built up of everyday customers, people that have no interest in earning a commissionable dollar with us, but they use these products on a regular basis. So we invite you, if becoming a brand partner is a little bit too daunting right now, maybe you need some more time, or maybe you're someone that needs to get the products in your life first, become a customer, join our community. There's 100% happy guarantee, money back guarantee on these products. And we invite you to come be a part of what we're so excited about here at the Happy Co. And with that, both Al, Kiernan, and myself, we thank you, as well as all of our amazing testimonials, for being a part of this call this evening. We hope that you have a blessed and abundant rest of your week. Look forward to hopefully seeing you on many calls in the future. And if you decide to join us, seeing you at convention in Dallas in September. Until then, be blessed, be well. Bye for now. Take care, everybody.
Right now.